What's up, fight fans? Live from the DMV, it's the homie, main man, made man in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, going down on Wednesdays and Saturdays here on Main Man, Made Man's Boxing, man. I know y'all can't really see me too much with that glare coming through the window, my bad, but we should be out of the way of that soon, man. But I want to get on here real quick, and wanted to come through, man. Y'all see the article on Boxing Scene this morning. First off, man, I hope y'all made a killing over the weekend, man. Coronavirus, man, is proven to be profitable, fight fans. You know what I'm saying? You walked into your grocery store or your Target sanitizer section and you seen your shelves bare with nothing on it. Well, I'm sure a guy like myself then probably went through that joint and cleared that bad boy out. Because guess what, man? Paper towels on eBay and Amazon was going for $50 this weekend, fight fans. Shit was crazy, fam. But anyway, man, on to the boxing, man. So check this out. Article on Boxing Scene this morning. Mauricio Suleiman is stating that he is standing with the farmer. He is standing with Tyson Fury over the farmer. And what Mauricio Suleiman is saying, he's the head of the WBC, with Tyson Fury being the WBC heavyweight champion. What Mauricio Suleiman is saying is that back when Tyson went through this investigation, he wasn't a WBC fight. He wasn't the WBC champion. And on top of that, and I'm paraphrasing, he believes Tyson Fury over a farmer, over someone that's willing to basically lie and admittingly, willingly to lie. You know what I mean? Good morning, Chin. What's up, fam? I got the Black Banner in the building. What's up, fam? Live from the DMV early in the morning. So he's basically saying he's not willing to believe a farmer that's willing to lie, perjure himself and everything under the sun over Tyson Fury. Now, I'm going to say this. I actually see what Mauricio Suleiman is saying. I truly do. You know what I mean? Truth be told, this investigation went down in 2015. That was 5 years ago. That was a long time ago. And during that time, Tyson Fury was not the WBC champion. But, yeah, we back. Sorry about that. We back, fight fans. We back, and we back. Man, they want to give me the blues this morning. That's done for you. I think we good. All right, we back, man. Sorry about that, fight fans. Sorry about that. Y'all know, man, YouTube be giving me the blues sometimes, man. Y'all gonna have to watch it out this way for right now, man. Y'all see me riding past beautiful downtown DC. Wouldn't you all agree? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I understand where Mauricio Suleiman is coming from. You know what I'm saying? I'm one to believe that, yeah, you know, Tyson Fury wasn't the WBC champion at the time. He was, I don't know if he was in the WBC rankings. And the reason I bring that up is because, like I said, with Dillian Whyte flunked in UCAD. He didn't flunk for the WBC, and he didn't flunk for VADA. But he did flunk for UCAD, you know what I'm saying? And when he flunked for UCAD, he wasn't the champion. And the WBC removed him from the rankings. So I'm just saying, in that case for Dillian Whyte, they removed Dillian Whyte from the rankings. But in Tyson Fury's case, yeah, he wasn't the champion, but I'm not certain whether or not he was ranked in the WBC at that time. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to consider out there, fight fans. But Mauricio Suleiman also has a point where I'm one to believe, what does this farmer has to lie for? You know? We've already talked about this in the last live stream, and I'm trying to figure out, what does the farmer have a reason to lie for? He doesn't, truth be told. He was enjoying his life, could have just minded his business. But I'm also, a part of me is saying that the man was willing to perjure himself back in the day. So a person that's willing to go as low as perjure themselves for a couple dollars, how good is that person's word? You feel me? So it's more got to be done. So Maurice willing to purge himself. You know what I mean? I need more. So what I'm saying is that this farmer, with these heavy allegations, fight fans, and I'm not saying they're true or false, but that this farmer is obligated to come out with some proof. You got to give us an email. You got to give us a text. You got to give us a phone call. You got to give us something. Because in order for your allegations to stick, Mr. what was his name, Martin Carefoot or something like that. In order for your allegations to stick, Mr. Carefoot, you gotta have some sort of proof, because the media is not going to progress this beyond what it is with just he say. Of course, the extremes, those who are on extremes on either side, will come out, oh, it's all proof. Yeah, these are unvalidated claims. So this farmer has to come out with more proof. This is a heavy allegation that can possibly have some heavy repercussions if proven to be true. But it has to be proven to be true. Tyson Fury will come out, oh, well, I didn't do it. What is he talking about? I've never known anything about it. Who did he talk to? You already see Frank Warren out here. Well, who did he talk to? Who is he working with? We don't know nothing about it. I wasn't working with Tyson Fury. You feel me, fam? You feel me? Farmers don't want smoke. They stay out of the limelight, but money is money. All day, Doc Vader. You know, one thing about farmers, they are full of integrity for the most part, but farmers are always in need of money. You know what I'm saying? Farmers are always in need of money. Hell, Congress recently just had to do like a farm bill, literally just to help the farmers out. They all need money. You know what I'm saying? USDA cutting checks heavy. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to a farmer and money, that's not too far-fetched. I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm just saying, like, what is his motivation for coming out 5 years later? You know, no proof, just calling up the Daily Mail like, hey, this is what it is. So Mr. Farmer, Mr. Carefoot, Lightfoot, Bigfoot, whatever his name is, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you got to come up with some proof so people can validate these claims. That's all I'm saying. But Mauricio Suleiman, head of the WBC, is not convinced. Now, people are going to go around and say, oh, the WBC, they're crooked, man. Look how they doing Wilder, man. That's messed up. Yo, man, WBC been good to Wilder. And I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. They've been good to Wilder for the most part. They set him up with all the proper defenses that he asked for. Wilder's even, you know, like partook into the bought into the WBC. Remember, in the first Tyson Fury fight, he had the belt coming down on a string in the case and treating the belt like it was like one of the last Dragon Balls or something, you know what I mean? So Wilder took pride in wearing that WBC belt. So let's not go around today and say, oh, the WBC is so out for Wilder. He was their champion for 5 years, fight fam. WBC been good to Wilder since that's for Don Breeze. Salute, fam. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm not going to buy that. Anybody who comes out today and started arguing, oh, well, the WBC is after Wilder, they're not standing next to Wilder. They've been good to Wilder over time. They really have. They've made several exceptions. They've made certain maneuvers that I'm not going to get into right now, but they've been good to Wilder for the most part, I believe. You know what I mean? So now Mauricio Suleiman, he's about the money too. And some may say he perceived Tyson Fury to be the more profitable fighter. So he's going to stand with the more profitable fighter. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I mean, I just think his position is the right position to take. He is the head of the WBC. He's supposed to protect his organization and his organization's name. And if he don't want his organization tied up in all of that mess, well, I think he took the right position. You know what I mean? Because now he doesn't have to worry about the WBC being caught up in all of this bull crap. Y'all just let me know when this is over. But there is a double standard that Mauricio Suleiman is setting. Because in Dillian White's case, who wasn't the WBC champion, but he was ranked in the WBC, when UCAD found him dirty, they took him out. They took him out. So, I'm not sure, and I will have to get on my research and do my homework to see if Tyson Fury, during the Vladimir Klitschko fight, was actually ranked in the WBC. Because I'm not buying that he wasn't our champion back then. I'm wondering, was he in your rankings back then? Because that would be a double standard set. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Mr. Tiptoe, what's up, fam? Salute to you this morning. Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to everybody that slid through and showing love this morning, man. Thumbs up for the fam, man. And just slide on in, man. We up early this morning. Live from the DMV 819 this morning, man. We live this morning. I'm doing it on the move, fight fans. So, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, man, Mauricio Suleiman standing next to Tyson Fury, as he should, because that is their champion, and these allegations have yet to be proven. See, some people out there, when y'all heard this, sorry, fight fans, when y'all heard this, y'all wanted the sky to crack. Oh my God, a farmer has came out, and I even jumped on it like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? But when some of y'all heard this, y'all wanted the sky to crack, and the WBC should kick Tyson Fury out. Oh, boxing should ban Tyson Fury. These are unfounded allegations at this present moment. Until Mr. Carefoot, which the burden of proof may be on Mr. Carefoot at this point because he came out with these allegations. But until Mr. Carefoot comes out with something solid, the friend that he said that hooked him up with the Tyson Fury camp, where's the friend? You know what I mean? You got to come up with something more solid. You know what I mean? Chris Manzi says, what is going on here? I think I missed something. Well, we talking about Mauricio Suleiman. He's standing with Tyson Fury over the farmer's allegations. And he's saying that, yo, man, Tyson Fury was not our champion back then when this all went down. And he's saying is, I cannot believe a farmer who was willing to basically perjure himself, who was willing to go on the record and do this. And I cannot take his word for what happened. That's the position of the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman. So, and like I told y'all, I actually think it's the right position to take for Mauricio Suleiman and his organization because, like I said, these claims right now are unfounded. Now, when more proof comes out, if something more damning come out, if somebody comes out and says, hey, I got a phone call. Hey, I got a transcript. Hey, here's a letter. Hey, here's a text. Hey, here's an email. You know what I mean? Then we can sit back and say, hey, now the consequences is got to get a little more tougher. And the WBC is going to have to respond a little bit more different. You know what I mean? But let's just say, even if Mr. Carefoot came out and says, I have unmitigated proof, right? That was 5 years ago. The media and the defenders of Fury is going to come out and say, well, he served a 2-year backdated ban for the Nandrolone, which was actually bullshit, fight fans. He did not serve a 2-year backdated ban. Don't let me break that situation down. What happened was they kept dropping the ball over and over and over again and kept extending the trial over and over and over again. And then they reached no conclusion. And then Tyson Fury threatened to sue their ass. And then all of a sudden he had a backdated 2-year ban. Bull crap. Let's not get too far into that though. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I know the story. You know what I mean? There was no backdated 2-year ban. There was the UCAD investigation being a straight up sham of an investigation, kept dropping the ball, and then Tyson Fury threatened to sue their ass. That's exactly what happened. You know what I mean? So when they come out and say he got a backdated 2-year ban, don't believe it, fight fans. That's not what happened. You know what I mean? But they will come out and say, well, he got banned for 2 years and we kept him out of the sport of boxing. You know, it wasn't because of that. That wasn't a punishment. That wasn't a punishment. You know what I mean? That was just, oh, we fucked up and we got no answers right now. That's what that was. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Mr. Carefoot got to come out here. I believe that the burden of proof now has got to be on Mr. Carefoot because he came out and he made these allegations, fight fans. You know what I mean? He came out and he made them. You know what I mean? Break it down. We can break it down. Good morning to you, KQKC. Salute to the fam. Good morning to you, fam. All day. You know what? We can get into it. We can get into it, fam. We can get into that whole UCAD, you know, how that whole shit went and how much of a sham it was, how there was a lot of corruption done in the midst of all of that, fam. All of that. So, the only thing I want to leave y'all with saying is, don't believe this backdated 2-year ban crap. That ain't what happened with Tyson Fury. So if they come out and say, well, if Mr. Carefoot comes out with proof and they say, well, we're not going to punish him because we've already gave him 2 years out. Don't buy it. Proof is all Mr. Carefoot needs. If Mr. Carefoot comes out with a text, an email, a phone call, something, a FaceTime, something, you know what I mean? If he does that, it's a wrap, Cap. Ain't nobody buying no backdated 2-year ban that he got punished for, because that ain't what happened. And we'll talk about it a little later, fight fans. But I got to where I'm at, man. Let me get on, man, with my day, man. Much love to y'all, man. The Black Banner says, man, stay alert. Protect yourself in public spaces at all times. All day, fam. all day. I keep my head on that swivel. You already know. You know what I'm saying? But much love to you all. Stay stressed and sucker free out there, man. The devil is everywhere, omnipresent at the same damn time, and he coming for you, fight fans, man. Stay healthy out there, man. Coronavirus is out here, man. They say the cases out here in the DMV rising by the day. Last night they shut down all the casinos. They shut down the movie theaters, the whole nine. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Y'all stay healthy out there, man. And to my hustlers out there, get your hands on paper towels, toilet paper, hand sanitizer. Sell that shit online because it's going for $40, $50 for just like 5 rolls, bro. Real shit. Get on your hustle. Much love, and I catch up with y'all later, man. To the next one. Peace out.